Good Saturday morning to you. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and this is your outlook for the weekend, September 20th and 21st, 2014. We're going to look at, this is actually looking at later in the day on Saturday on the map, and we have a cold front that's going to be approaching here that's going to affect the area later on Sunday. But for today, we're not dealing with anything but maybe some morning fog across the interior areas here, and maybe even some drizzle as you get into the northwest sections and western sections of this area that I circled here, but mostly just some morning fog giving way to partly cloudy skies on Saturday, and then Saturday night we're going to have a repeat of Friday night where we have the low clouds and fog once again, and again the chance of an isolated chance for drizzle in some areas. I'm going to go over to the NAM high res future simulated radar, and this is actually showing where that fog depiction is going to be, somewhere right in this area here. We're showing the cloud, the fog, and the drizzle, very light end of the scale here. So this is not set in stone. There's a lot of dry air that's in here, but we do have an onshore flow, kind of like a southeasterly flow here. So that's what's bringing in this moisture. But at the same time, the mid levels are very dry, so it's going to be a battle between the two to see what will win out. So I would just say the fog would be present. Just an isolated shot at some drizzle here. We're going to move a little bit forward here, and we're going to run into the same thing here as we get into Saturday night. Same idea here. So onshore flow, still showing those showers here, but or drizzle, I should say. Again, it's probably just going to be just fog here that we're talking about, and maybe some misty fog type thing. But again, this is looking at Saturday night now. We go a little bit further here. We're going to get into Sunday. There's a chance for some isolated showers and thunderstorms. We're going to bring this back to an isolated chance now. This is now looking at Sunday at 8 p.m. So you can see there's just some very widely scattered stuff here, and very isolated. So we're not dealing with anything in the way of precipitation until later in the evening for areas further east, and again it's still very, very isolated, but then that moves out of here and we're not dealing with anything beyond that. So the deal on Sunday is not going to be that big of a deal either, and that's another cold front that's going to be moving through. We're going to get back to that, the global model, to show you that here, and this is actually starting off here at Saturday evening at 8 p.m. going a little bit forward here. Here's Sunday morning, and here's Sunday afternoon. Now, one reason that this is not going to have that much precipitation with it, here's your low pressure with it, here's your cold front that extends all the way back here like this. That's the cold front association with the low pressure. But you see this system that's offshore here, this is actually going to steal some energy from this front. That's stealing the convergence from one to the other. So this system offshore, being a more potent system, having more more energy with it and more precipitation with it, is going to steal the convergence from this. So you see there's very weak sauce here along the front here. Not very much. Also, your best forcing is going to be further north of our coverage area here. So as this cold front continues to move through, it's really going to lose a lot of steam here. So here's your isolated showers and thunderstorms moving across. Probably just showers, but it could be an isolated thunderstorm as well. And this is Sunday evening. And we go to the next frame here, and here is the overnight hours here. Again, very isolated stuff. Best forcing is up here along near the area of low pressure, and that would be in upstate New York. So and out of our coverage area at that point. And then we get to Monday morning, and it's already out of our coverage area completely. And this system is now way up into Maine. So once the front moves through here, which will be early Monday, be like an early clouds deal on Monday, giving way to partly cloudy skies. And then this high pressure that's sitting over the Ohio Valley is going to anchor itself right over top of our area and be present for the rest of the week. So we're going to be, the work week next week is going to be very pleasant, below normal temperatures here. We're talking about temperatures of the upper 60s to near 70 degrees in many areas here, but this high pressure is going to anchor itself right over the northeastern United States and just hang there all week. And it's going to be an absolutely fantastic week. In the meantime, here we're getting to Thursday, and here we get to Friday. See, the high pressure is still sitting right there. So now another fantastic work week coming up, and then we get one more day. We'll throw in there for measure here. Here's Saturday, still clear, still high pressure dominated forecast straight through next weekend. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That's your forecast for the weekend, September 20th and 21st, 2014. Have a great weekend.